happen after. Oh, interesting. Mars, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good way to
Mars.
set things up for AA and Void Spirit ulti.
Dire team ban.
Oh, they do ban the Sand King. I was saying that OG.Seed, Chessie, probably the Magnus, and they need more team fight. Like, you know, Mars sets things up with the Spear and the Fissure, with Ice Blast and the Gap Close of Void Spirit. So many ways to start fights and catch people out and gap close them.
Also, there's one cool interaction where you can use the Spear onto
10
Fissure.
seconds remaining.
Counts as a building/cliff.
Oh, yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's a really good point. It's pretty tanky as well, Mars. You can take a beating.
Yeah, and there's no burst damage on side of OG.Seed at the moment. Like, their damage is pretty static.
What is the off? I keep thinking they should put this Magnus off lane and get a better hero mid, but it's such a difficult one. They don't have last pick.
Huh. Well, Team Secret thinks it's gonna be an off-lane hero that they're lacking.
Yeah. Like, that Sand King instant stun against Void Spirit is so useful. Shadow Shaman... Is Shadow Shaman 5 here?
Team Secret's turn to pick.
I think it's IO5. Still believe Shadow Shaman needs more farm than IO.
Now select
And
your heroes.
I've seen Sven yesterday from OG. Sumail played it. This hero farms extremely fast. Even if he's not having a good time, he can always switch to jungle, get his farm there. Man, this is gonna be sick. If Zai gets some good ultis off, they can't escape, and look at the amount of the damage that they can put inside that arena.
Sorry. All right. I'm back. I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah, I was worried. I can't hear, like, did my internet died again? Hope not.
No, we're good. We're good. So everything lines up as we expected here, right? So yeah, I was asking about the IO. Does it go 4 or 5? That's you know, the reason I ask is the point you made where Pexu on the Shadow Shaman needs at least some kind of progression in this game. Maybe they split it, you know, 50-50. They give themselves a little bit of farm here, but I guess you do have an avenue to do that. The fact that Doom, you know, can farm decently just through taking out jungle camps and kind of building himself up slowly but surely, and Power will help the Chessie Magnus to do the same thing. So there's a little bit more room for the supports to get some farm, but Team Secret's tempo is pretty quick. They don't rely on any big item timings. They are pretty much entirely cooldown and kind of map movement based, right? If they find and see heroes, they can kill them. Any pairing, any trio of heroes here from Secret can find kills. Whereas I think with OG.Seed, it's much more about 5-man, much more about the tower pressure and playing as that big unified group.
Yeah, you had a good point about the Team Secret ability to fight all the time. They're not relying on the ulti. I mean, you still want to have Arena of Blood ready, Sven's ulti ready, but even if they don't have it, they can still easily take a fight. While on the other side, you have these long cooldowns: Doom, Shadow Shaman wards, RP. I love Void Spirit, man. His toolkit is so amazing.
It's purple.
You said before the game started that you're just gonna call it purple guys using purple spell.
Yes, but look,
Purple spell number
Nisha,
1.
But Nisha is purple as well. Nisha is purple color. He took the purple slot, so he's purple player, purple hero, purple spells. Is the
What if they use
triple threat?
What if they use Smoke of Deceit on him?
Just go all purple.
That's purple shit. Yeah.
Yo, what purple items do we have? It's like Shadow Blade, Shadow Amulet. What have we got? Armlet. Yeah. Let's
Nullifier.
Oh yeah.
Kaya and Sange. Diffusal.
Man, I miss Diffusal 1, Diffusal 2. Or I miss old Manta style, man. That was the good old days. Top bounty runes, I'm gonna battle with Madara and Z-Freak, but it's gonna be 3 for 1. OG.Seed get the faster clicks in and get the nice bounty rune bonus for themselves.
You also get null talismans on this hero, which are purple and phase boots as well.
Oh yeah, we forgot phase boots. Or I forgot phase boots. You didn't. Purple, purple, purple. So how do we set up these lanes then? You mentioned the Mars Spear with the Fisher, so we've got Yapzor and Zaya up top. Z-Freak, Madara, the Io Copter there as well. Nisha, 1v1 against Chessie mid, as Void Spirit takes on Magnus. And down at bottom, there's Puppy and Matu. It's AA Sven. Again, it's like old school combo, right? He doesn't go cold feet to combo. Oh, Courier.
Courier will die.
Puppy! That's 2 games in a row. He just absolutely destroyed the Courier of OG.Seed.
It's not that big of a deal anymore, since you still get the gold, but it's an extra gold for the whole team. This is going to be a first blood. Jibe, 0 armor, goes down so quickly. Well, I mean, you need to be careful about this, since your position 4/5 is dragging the creep wave. You need to play more careful about... I mean, you just need to be more careful in general.
I like the difference in items here as well. You can see Shadow Shaman Peksu has boots, brought out some more regen for himself, but Puppy had double salve, double clarity to start the game, so he was already prepared for this kind of war of attrition, trading regen as best he can. He even drags that wave so it doesn't get hit by tower. Now Matu can farm a little bit more shallow in towards his tier 2 between the towers, and Jibe now, he's going to have some difficulties dragging waves back. He will try with the Scorched Earth. Puppy should be able to get a bit of damage into him, just a little bit of damage, just a few little tickles here and there. But Shadow Shaman is not in this lane, so a rough one already for OG.Seed down bot.
Shadow Shaman just chilling at the tier 3 tower at the moment.
Zai doing some wave dragging, aggroed the creeps with his spear. Yapzor still level 1.
Illusion.
Figuring out what he needs to do with his life.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Half HP, double wave stacked up. Good amount of golden experience for him to gather up if he's able to safely maneuver back towards his own tower. Z-Freak, yeah, he's fine. How's mid lane going? Oh, look at that. It's a skewer back into tier 1. Nisha dropping incredibly low, but aggro switch onto his illusion. Beautifully done. Chessie unable to secure the kill. Even with Peksu's rotation, Nisha looks like he should be fine. He's going to need to bring out more regen on that Courier, and, well, Yapzor, he's also here to back up the Void Spirit.
He sees Shadow Shaman rotating, instantly moves to the mid lane if there's any shenanigans, a shackle, just to cancel it, while Nisha is bringing the regen on the mid lane. Oh, skewer.
Nice Fisher though, and now Chessie, no maneuverability anymore, but Nisha low on HP, mana, and no cooldowns, while Chessie goes for a skewer back over the Fisher. Get him away from that nonsense.
Do not.
This is decent for Doom though, right? Gets himself solo experience with the waves he's dragged.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of XP for him, and I mean, Doom is kind of a hero that you can't shut down completely. He can always rely on the comeback mechanic from Devour.
That is absolutely right. Has himself an Alpha Wolf for now. Cold Feet, not gonna bother him too much. Walks it all off. Nisha, I've got to keep my eyes on this purple hero, man. It's real scary how much damage he can pump out in a short amount of time, especially when he's got the lockdown of a Fisher to back him up. Yet again, Peksu's looking for that rotation.
I'm wondering what kind of a build he's gonna go for. I saw Thompson playing it yesterday, maxing the Ether Remnant.
Did he go Yule's, Thompson?
No, he went Crystallis first item.
What?
Yep. I mean, Crystallis got buffed to damage.
Nice, Shackle into Skewer. Nisha, no mana, has a Fairy Fire, but it's not even worth it. Nice little rotation with the hasted Rasta coming in from behind. And Puppy slowly comes into mid lane, but not quite in time.
Yeah, you were kind of wondering about Crystallis. That's a new build.
That's a bit of a weird fight top. Zai's still battling. His passive, keeping him reasonably reasonably healthy as Yapsor takes the full brunt of the rocket barrage. Not quite enough damage from Zefrik and Madara. Zai so low as well, but they both scrape away with about 50 HP each. But it opens up double bounty rune here for Zefrik potentially. Yapsor with boots and windlace, very speedy Earthshaker. Will be able to grab up the second one though. So yeah, Crystalis.
Back to Crystalis. Yeah, Crystalis got buffed. The extra damage crit is a bit lower, but you also get the damage talent on level 10, the extra 30, and I mean, it's this kind of same build on Ember Spirit. You just go Crystalis now.
Just go Crystalis. And there's the Remnant. Chessie getting a little bit pissed off by that. 3 points in the Ether Remnant now as well. What's the scaling like? 0.2 second on the full duration. It's mainly about the damage. Mana cost goes up, cooldown comes down a little bit. It really is just the damage scaling that we're looking for there. Early game magic, always potent.
Yeah,
you know, there's one thing, Lacoste, I'm still not used to. And it's looking at the map and seeing so many couriers flying around.
Are fortified.
Especially if they're using it all the time. It feels like you're...
It's like StarCraft.
Yeah, exactly.
Secret, 4 heroes strong, Doom, he gets caught out, Cold Feet, not gonna snap though, they do spread targets, Pexu being focused by the Void Spirit, there he goes, and Jibe found by Matu, Yapsor, Puppy diving, Courier sniped by the tower, down goes Matu's stick, and Jibe's actually going to escape here, does sneak himself through the trees, bails away, so a pretty hefty rotation from Secret, not paying off completely.
They only killed one hero while Mag was farming mid, checking the stacks if anything is happening there.
And losing a courier for a Shadow Shaman as well. Not an amazing trade for Secret with the amount of numbers they brought down.
Zai is about to hit level 6. They want to rotate. Well, right now it's a bit too late because Zai just seems straight up dead.
So that's how it is.
Even with raindrops, one fairy fire doesn't keep himself alive. And even when he hits level 6, they need this ancient apparition tap ice blast as well. Puppy's getting wrapped around on. Pexu starts off with the shackles. Cooldown is there from Madara, and they will be able to secure this kill very, very easily. Not really a great way for them to be able to push tier 1. No catapult, just a couple of heroes here, but there's going to be a good amount of damage. They'll drop it to like half HP before Mars really gets here to mount a defense.
OG.Seed's lineup does not have a good ways of dealing tower damage, so they need to play around catapult timings, or just kill them and then push. Wow, gosh, you're so fucking smart.
Mind-blowing. Oh, Matsuma Man, 50 HP after Doom wears him down, but he's on his way back home. All good. Yapsor getting a bit of free time bottom, move in towards the Blink Dagger, get some experience going. I think that's really key here for Team Secret, right? When they are so teamfight centric, when they really do have these amazing ultis and teamfight abilities, they need to hit the 6s on their supports. They need to get the one key item is Blink on Earthshaker. Apart from that, it is all levels, all map positioning. As top stack that Zefrik has made, looking to get sniped by this Matu. Sven with 3 points in cleave. Nothing to stop him here either.
He's had enough. Just gonna pop that ulti to clear it faster. And while Sven is at top, Yappy is just collecting the XP on the bottom lane. Dude is level 7, but it's on cooldown. Still with the extra movement speed and the damage, that should be a kill unless somehow he gets blocked.
He's got one stick charge.
He's dead.
If his tranquils came back up and the one stick charge, maybe he has a chance, but well done by the Doom to chase him down. Nisha with double nulls, swinging up towards top. Pexu with the D-Wall gets rid of that secret vision, and yet again is this secret lineup all converging into one location. They are very heavily trying to get a grasp on this game. OG.Seed, they're a little ahead. They've got the kill advantage, net worth advantage, and they are looking to defend the gyro as best they can, while Chessie is the one rushing in towards the Blink Dagger.
they don't have a ways of starting a team fight, and when you have Doom in your team, you need to have a good catch. Otherwise, they just run away from you. Seen it multiple times. People make mistakes when having a Doom lineup. You don't draft around it.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So is Matuma Man just going to be jungling now? Mask of Madness is up. Stay in the jungle, farm, keep that efficiency going.
Yeah, I'm wondering what item build he's gonna go for. Sumail yesterday went for Mask of Madness, SNY, and Aghanim Scepter. Aghanim Scepter just feels like a better Blink Dagger.
It absolutely does, doesn't it? The Superman Sven. Oh, middle lane. That's a good Fisher block, but Madara shows that he has a lot of damage through that level 4 rocket barrage. And of course, Io behind him, giving that sense of security with a tether and the overcharge. Dive up top though. Matuma Man with the Mask of Madness, having already expended his stun, he swipes down with great vengeance. They've got that arm. Chessie! They've relocated top as well, but Matuma Man might just be able to sprint away from danger. Call down clips him, but Z-Freak Madara are going to focus now on dealing with the Zai Mars, who has just slipped away into the trees. So they go back mid to farm, nothing comes of it, they lose their Shadow Shaman. At the very least, Lacoste, they don't lose their top tier 1, but that has to be such a devastating blow to your morale as a team. Your first team fight, your first RP, your first relocate, the big one to get the Sven, and it all crumbles.
Even Doom rotated top, didn't have enough mana to cast it. Even if he did, there's still no follow-up. Also, Doom has a Blink Dagger queued up. I don't think that's a good choice here. Once again, they might have the same problem as they did in game number 1, where you have 2 Blink Daggers and they just don't fight on Team Secret.
Yeah, I think I would like to see, you know, drums or lads or something for shipping. Maybe if this game looks like it's falling apart, maybe even the Hand of Midas could come out. We'll see if we ever see that item again. Absolutely dead in the water. Poor Hand of Midas. You know what's also really sad is Chessie RPs and then his blink is delivered. So he's got to wait another like minute before he can blink RP. Can't even use the item to its full extent.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
One thing you can do is either not deliver the Blink Dagger or just be in the jungle. Do not go on the lane. Yeah.
The relocate might save Madara. Oh, Z-Freak unfortunately not able to keep the gyro safe and sound. Pretty decent rotation from Secret though to catch that gyro. God Strength expended, that was the Ice Blast being shown off as Puppey had cracked level 6. And Nisha just continues farming middle lane with an Orchid queued up on Nisha.
And instantly switches to Deso, as you just mentioned.
Of course he does. That's mean. I was kind of liking the Orchid idea. Against Io, Shadow Shaman, you're able to solo kill very, very easily those 2 supports. It's going to be a crit for Sven. Which one's his courier? That
Told
one.
you Gary Crystallis is imbalanced item in dispatch.
Yeah, damage increase.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Broadsword
attack.
items, man. Broadsword items are coming back. Give me a blade mail buff and then I'll love it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So farm distribution right now for OG.Seed is pretty much as expected. They are sharing between Shadow Shaman and Io, but I think you're right. The Io is taking a little bit more of a back seat. Z-Freak more the 5 than the 4. Pexu, Epolenz is a couple of 100 gold away, and they will throw the Serpent Wards into that tier 1 mid just to try and secure a little more income as they've invaded this Radiant jungle as well.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Invisibility.
Dire's top tower
Seems like
is under
Team
attack.
Secret does not want to take this fight, so they're just gonna
Radiant's
trade
middle tower is
the
under
top
attack.
tower. Also, bottom's getting a lot of pressure.
Radiant's bottom tower
Chessie
is
smoked
under
up
attack.
here. Has Blink Skewer. Oh, he's TP top, but he's been revealed. Puppey saw him coming in. TP up, trying to defend the tier 1. Secret, they are afraid, and with good reason, right? Blink RP, Doom relocate, all of these abilities incredibly potent to be able to, jump onto a target if they are caught out. So as soon as Secret sees one hero, they all run away and they all group up. They've got the buddy system going. They're gonna like 4 or 5 man into their own top shop area. Bounty rune though, picked up by Peksu inside that arena of blood. Zai, he's gonna spear him away into Yapzor with the enchant and Fisher. They've also caught Jibe potentially, but again, they are afraid of that Blink RP and connect the RP with a cooldown as well. Zai in trouble, but Nisha Yapzor already taken down a couple of OG.Seed, and Matuma Man just about arrives. Nisha with a double kill, and Matu, absolute destruction. With one hit, he took about a quarter of Jibe's HP. Doom has to sprint back home, blink out, and Chessie will have to do the same thing. Team Secret, a 2 for 3 exchange for them, not too bad, but it's OG who are the aggressors. And when you're losing out, going up high ground, giving away net worth advantages, Team Secret's going to feel pretty good that their 2 big cores stayed alive.
Having these 2 blinks, they need to play aggressive. They need to be finding kills on the map. Doom with the Centaur Stomp and the Blink Dagger plus Infernal Blade should give them enough time to get the kills on the side lane with the relocate help. Jibe?
Oh god. Where? Why? How? Who? When? There's like a Shadow Shaman hexing someone, there's a Doom getting stunned, and now Puppy zapped by the Shadow Shaman.
Team Secret should just chill for a little bit, get to the items, especially the Blink Dagger on Earthshaker, who's only 300 gold away, even though Echo Slam is on cooldown at the moment.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And if they're able to get this tier 1 mid, it really does open up that map for them. They know that RP is down. I know the OG.Seed will be bringing numbers in to defend this tier 1 though, especially with relocate available. They can jump in at the drop of a hat. Zai's still going for it. Look at him. He's gonna get caught up in all this though. Shackled out the skewer under tier 1. That was a little bit ballsy from Zai now, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, they're just buying time. You can see Yapzor farming the top lane, Puppy chilling, and they want to have this Deso finished on the Void Spirit, but he's still saving gold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Somehow
attack.
he needs to go for BKB if this game develops in that way. Like if they force them to defend the high ground, he's probably just gonna buy a BKB.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah, keep
attack.
that Mithril Hammer
Radiant structures are
as
fortified.
open as possible.
Radiant's bottom
7
tower
wards
is
for
under
the bottom
attack.
tier 1. RP is back up, and Chessie with the Echo Saber double bracer
Radiant's
with
bottom
2,600
tower is
HP and a decent amount of armor as well.
Dire's
This
top tower
Magnus is
is under
incredibly tanky. So Team Secret really here, the big targets they have to go for, Io, Gyro. I honestly don't even know if they have to focus down the Doom or anyone. Maybe if Doom hasn't cast Doom yet, they can focus him. But once Doom has, oh nice, captured Chessie, Zai with that arena, Yamsor jumps in, and Chessie, that 2800 HP I was just mentioning, 1v3 doesn't stand up.
When you get caught inside the arena, it's a double damage Mars. Pretty hard to survive. And that's gonna be a
Dire's
free
middle
tier 1
tower is
tower on the
under
mid
attack.
lane. They already took the tier 2 tower on the bottom
Dire's middle
outside of
tower
OG.
has fallen.
And look at them. This is exactly how OG, the real OG play, and how Team Secret
Dire's
plays.
middle
All it takes
tower
is
is under
one
attack.
pick off, and then
Radiant's
they either
bottom tower
get a
is
Roche
under attack.
or they just completely turn the game. Now with that Deso pickup, they can actually go for Roche. Matu might need to use the ulti.
Yeah, and I love that like confident move up. They get a kill, they go into jungle, they hunt for like the +1 kill to see if they can go for a tier 2. See if they can push top lane, see if they can go Roshan. They realize that no one's there waiting, there is no preparation from OG.Seed. It's going to take them a little bit longer and have to wait for the Magnus to come alive, so Roshan is secure. There goes the Aegis into the pockets of Nisha, but Chessie is smoked. OG.Seed, they're looking to fight. They've got their ultis ready. If they can get a good catch, but look at this. Void Spirit, that's why he's so strong. He jumps immediately onto the Shadow Shaman and within, what, a second and a half, he's just gone.
Man, I love this hero.
It's disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. And
Gyro
Yapso
is
gonna follow him
extremely
around.
farmed at this point, and they should use it. But right now, once again, Team Secret got that
Dire's
Aegis
top tower is under
tier 2
attack.
tower. Will drop on the top. Bounties.
Dire's top tower
Outpost
has
1
fallen.
for 1.
Arcane energies.
Yapso is now working on a Shadow Blade.
My pension.
Zai nearly has Vlad's completed. Not looking too wealthy here, the Mars. At least compared to his counterpart over on the Doom side. But of course, you mentioned the Devourers. The Doom comes in onto Nisha. Yeah, 4 heroes converge on his location to take out the Aegis. Now, the question is, how much do they commit? Do they RP? Do they jump? They hex? They serve the blow? Do they get the RP? They do. The Shanks are there as well, and they blow up Nisha. Void Spirit down, and Zai will follow. 5v2. Team Secret. OG.Seed, they're coming for you. Puppy's got to sprint away. And
Very nicely
with a blink.
executed by OG.Seed, though. Nisha felt a bit unkillable there with Aegis, so they popped the Doom first time. Instant hacks by
Radiant's middle
Pexu,
tower
nicely
is
done.
under attack.
Couldn't get any spells off.
Okay, Yapso, Blink Echo the Gyro. Oh, this IO though, not enough to keep the Gyro alive. Relocate comes down, but it's all too little too late. A good wall stomp for the Blinking Doom delays the advance from Secret as Chessie needed that help. Just a little push to get him over the ledge to safety. But IO. He's got some creeps. Well, he had some creeps to tether to. But Man very, very intelligently clears the wave. So no escape whatsoever for Z-Freak. And the trade, Aegis plus the Void Spirit for a Gyro and an IO. All things considered, not too bad for Secret as the momentum continues in their favor.
They need some defensive items on OG.Seed. I see Pipe by
Dire's
Io
middle
that's
tower
gonna
is under
mitigate
attack.
some of the damage. Man, Zai is for this game, but he's still doing the job.
That's the thing, right? Like, Zaya's poor, but the fact that Yapso has Blink and like 1,000 gold away from his Shadow Blade now, more than makes up for it in that regard, I think. Yeah, I agree. It's these BKBs. Sven has one, and Gyro, the fact that he doesn't have one, seemingly a problem so far. As Void Spirit moves in towards the BKB, as does Magnus. It's all coming to a head. 22 minutes in. These two very team fight centric squads, lineups even, really are trying to get themselves in posture
Dire's
into a
bottom
position of
tower
power
has fallen.
as Matsu, with the help of the Catapult, takes down an easy tier 1 bottom. But I like this from OG.Seed. They're going together, they're grouping up, they're still looking for fights. They haven't been, you know,
Radiant are scanning.
the wind is still behind them. It's not been knocked out of their
Radiant
sails. They're still
structures
going
are
forward.
fortified.
Yeah, they were waiting for 2 BKBs to come online, one on Gyro, one on Mag, and
Radiant's
they're
top
about to
tower is
finish
under attack.
the second one. So this is their go-to. They already took the Aegis.
Radiant's
Pexu.
top tower has been denied.
He has a spear. Shaq, go on, high five. Guys, where's the high five? Pexu was being so gentle and kind.
He gave them enough time with that shackle.
It does open up the dire jungle now for Puppy to take the outpost. Give Matuma Man another couple of creep camps to farm. And I guess, like, thinking about what I just said, we know OG.Seed grouping up together. I like the way they did it, moving up towards high ground, getting up into sort of bounty rune areas, and, you know, taking tier 1 top. Very nice when it's aggressive, but when you have these heroes kind of all bunkered down, waiting for Team Secrets to strike, that's when you start to worry. That's when you start to think, hang on, what's going on here? They have BKB Gyro, they have Spike IO, they have BKB on the Magnus as well. What are they waiting for?
When they're showing on the lanes, you know they're not making any moves, so they should be careful about Doom and Mag showing, while Io and Gyro are showing on a different lane. Right now, Team Secret is just farming the BKB on his Void.
Oh, Jimmy,
Here it
beautiful
comes.
stuff. Oh, they've got the Doom done as well. Glimmercape could maybe save him up, but the sentry drop by Pexu. The Mars Arena comes out, but it's not going to accomplish a whole heck of a lot. Really well executed there, and I've got to say, Jipe with the War Stomp. Did he see the Sven?
I'm not sure, but very nice spell casting from OG.Seed there. The RP on point. I guess he's just redeeming himself for that first missed RP, and now they're gonna continue.
Radiant's middle tower is
Sven,
under attack.
no buyback.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dead for 40. They do have the glyph though. So tier
Dire's
2
bottom
mid.
tower is under
Standing
attack.
strong for a little longer.
Radiant's middle tower is
Chessie,
under attack.
oh look at that damage. Yeah, go on then. 3000
Radiant's middle
HP.
tower has
Tons
fallen.
of strength. And that empowered Echo Saber hit from Chessie, absolutely whacking away at him. Nisha, there's a telescope on the floor over there. Yeah, there we go, buddy. BKB's done for him now though. Void Spirit, Black King Bar. I wouldn't be surprised to see Secret just smoke up and go. Clear out this mid wave, smoke and try and maybe reclaim your jungle, take the outpost back away from OG.Seed. Because you look at where Yapzor is, he's already deep on the east side of the map. You could go and connect into him. He could get a decent Blink Echo. But it looks like Secret are just going to play tight together, move into the Dire jungle instead, maybe grab the northern outpost, which is, I guess the more natural place for Radiant teams to play the past couple of patches. Play into enemy jungle, get yourself up there,
Dire's
especially
middle
around
tower
the
is
Roshan
under
pit,
attack.
right?
Yeah, Roche may respawn in a minute. We'll see about that one. Nisha will reclaim the north outpost.
Northwest outpost, we call it.
Northwest, sorry about that one. I don't know, it kind of looks north to me.
Do you still hate that?
Yeah, I do. We always have this kind of discussion.
Yeah, sorry, everyone who's
go
watching, inside
southwest,
joke
guys.
between me and Lacoste.
If you ask someone on the street, like, where is whatever, you don't have the internet to check, like, where is,
Dire's top tower is under
you name it, I don't know, the nearest pharmacy. Just go road A64 northwest. The fuck, man? I wouldn't know where to go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So what is, okay, top left, top left, bottom right, easy peasy, there we go. Smoke from OG.Seed, Chessie, Pexu, Jibe leading the charge with Z-Freak and Madara potentially showing here as an illusion from Void Spirit does scout them out in the back. Oh, hello. Paladin, the sword for Matumama. That's a gorgeous pickup. He's got a Mindbreaker as well, but hello, it's the jump onto Yapzor. Pexu! Oh, he's annihilated. Big hit from Nisha, and now the Doom onto Matu. He can't do anything, but he's got a backup of sides. Holding Jibe, the army solo from Chessie onto Sven, but they've got a picture to block him in. Oh, Sven's going to walk this one up. Madara with the BKB of his own, trying to face up against Zai, the dissimulate from the
Zai.
But what's happening? Zai just turns, faces them with his shield. He doesn't give a damn. He's glimmered up, and I'm going to have to chase down some more heroes. Chessie trapped up on top of a cliff, and they've got the visions to scout him out and pick him off. Chessie stunned and killed by
what a
Nisha.
spear.
Chases on. Zai spears up Z-Freak. He's got a blink, he's got face boots, and Invis rune spawns in front of him as Puppy keeps the vision going. A Fisher again. Do we have a tether? 5 seconds. Z-Freak's gonna die. He can't escape from Team Secret. Relentless as they hound and chase down OG.Seed, picking out the tier 2 tower. Roshan respawns in 30 seconds. It is all coming up Secret.
There was no follow-up, that's the thing. You doom the Sven, he runs away, gets Glimmer Cape, so Magnus is kind of forced to react to that one. Like,
Radiant's middle tower is
whether
under
I
attack.
use RP or just let him go. So he uses RP, loses the vision, no one does anything to Sven, and suddenly it's just a disaster. And Nisha, every single time he sees Shadow Shaman, goes in, immediately just kills him. I don't know, that Shadow Shaman dies in 2 hits.
Yeah. It's actually insane. Hang on, what are we looking at? Shadow Shaman has 6 armor. So that's just gone. That's minus 1 armor.
That's gone.
And he's getting all this, yeah, it's literally just straight up gone. It's like, no, you do not have any armor. You are naked. And Roshan is now an open possibility for Team Secret.
Dire are scanning.
OG.Seed, they know. I just don't know if they can do anything about it. They'll smoke. They've got BKBs. 20 seconds until RP. That's the kicker. Yapzor, Shadow bladed up. Blink Echo at the ready. His finger on the trigger. ready to pull it at a moment's notice, and they do get a nice bit of dewarding there. Keep the vision going, smoke up behind as well. Zai in front. They're going to make a very interesting wraparound here. OG back onto their own high ground. Chessie's blinked into the middle of them all, though. Skewer. Oh, the hex. Do they have a Doom? 2 seconds. He BKB. He's going to get a Doom off. He's going to have to throw it to someone, anyone. Nisha will catch it. There's the LP with a call down. It's beautiful with the pitcher. Gamsel. He's got Black Echo, but he's going to hold and wait the BKBs out. He needs the catch Madara, and I will be clipped by the orbs. Matuma Man with a double kill. Clears up through OG. Give him the ultra. Find the Doom. Take them all down. It's going to be a team wipe, but OG.Seed didn't stand a chance. Killed off by Nisha now. Doom destroyed, and Matuma Man wants to go high ground. Even though the God Strength has ended, they can break the tier 3.
Once again, they're split in a fight. They use Doom on Void Spirit, and there's no follow-up. Again, the clutch, Glimmer Cape from Puppey, while fight is happening on the other side. So they don't have the clear target, especially since they just picked the Aegis and the cheese. Nisha got the cheese from Sven in case he needs to use it. And this is game, Gary.
Yeah, like this Deso, not only is it shredding supports, but it's shredding buildings. Tons of physical damage coming in.
On
not
top
only
of
from
AC. Yep, minus 12 armor on the buildings.
Has fallen.
Powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff. So now Team Secret, they can kind of relax. They've taken 2 full lanes of barracks. Bottom outpost, I guess, you know, just go and grab it for the sake of it. It's already past the 10-minute mark, so it's not a big deal. But it's deward time for Puppey, regen back up, and now there's only really one place that Secret need to go. Bottom lane.
Well, if you think about it...
Here we go. I'll set you up for this one. I knew it was bloody coming.
You know where they're gonna come from, so you can set up an ambush.
That is right.
You thought I was gonna say something more dumb, right?
No. Dumbarino. No, Dumbarino, man. I knew it was going to be like, oh, you know where they're coming from, so, you know, hold the choke points, you can set up an ambush, you can land your spells a little better. Now, that's BKB and relocate down.
We don't use the word choke anymore. Sorry about that one. Restricting airflow, that's how we call it.
Restricting airflow. What did I say? Staircase? I say ramps and staircases a lot, I guess.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They knew where they're gonna come from, but not when.
Yeah, Team Secret very quickly. Their foot has been on the pedal for the past 10 minutes, all the way down onto the floor. Chessie is primed and ready, but he blinks away. And Zai blinks in. Nisha, yet again, just into the back lines. They've got a cold feet stun. Chessie might need to BKB to escape from this. I think the game might be, yeah, you're right. If this game's over, Chessie's done for.
If you compare blinking away and blinking in, I take blinking in every single time.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Now they're high-fiving. They didn't high-five the poor Shadow Shaman, but they'll high-five themselves. Madara, oh, this is sad. His BKB's back up, but Matuma Man, he offers just too much damage. Oh, good little tether into the magic wand there from the IO, but they've lost. Z-Freak now into the fountain. It's diving season. Madara, after that satanic lifesteal, not very long. Another wipe and good games called. Matuma Man, aggro switch. Oh, don't die, mate. Don't die. Shadow Shaman, bring come back alive. No! Oh, Shadow Shaman, you poor boy. Look at his eye. What a nonsense. Stupid spell.